I contacted Voc Rehab, and they sent me to several different agencies to interview with them to find out which one I would want to go through. I chose Goodwill because I admired what they did for the community, and I wanted to make sure that I was getting the best I could. I currently work with the Jeffersonville Goodwill. I'm a floater. I work anywhere they need help. I enjoy the fact that they employ so many people of different backgrounds because we each bring our own specialty at work. When I went through employment services, they helped me brush up on my interview skills. We went through mock interviews, what my preferences were and what I would be good at. They took me shopping and we went and got clothes that were dual purpose for both work and interview. I would definitely recommend the Goodwill Employment Services, and I have already referred several people looking for work to check them out. Working with the Goodwill and Employment Services really boosted my confidence with the interviews and my self-confidence on what I can do.
Before I was part of the Goodwill program, I was just home. I wasn't working then. Then I got involved with Experience Works and started working at the Goodwill store. Last June, the opening came for the e-commerce, and I applied for it and I got it. And I really enjoy my job. I send out a lot of books, different parts of the country, and it's interesting to see whether I'm sending to California, Connecticut, Florida, you know. And I do enjoy what I do, you know. It's not, well, I'm going to work today, oh God, you know, like some people do. I worked with Ashley in employment services. She was very good. She helped me a lot. She kept encouraging me, saying eventually it'll work out, and finally it did. And I recommend her to people now. I mean, I honestly recommend job services at Goodwill because they're so good and they take care of their people. I like the fact that they say, well, if you need me, I'll go with you. And that's a big help because sometimes you go for an interview and you feel intimidated by the people that are there, and you need somebody there to, you know, kind of guide what you do and stuff. And they do that, and they make it easier to interview with the people. They make it easier to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. Goodwill has made a big difference in my life.
Before we came to Goodwill, we had lots of struggles. We heard about the Children's Learning Center through his physical and speech therapists through First Steps, which he receives therapy 3 times a week, and they go right to his daycare at the Children's Learning Center. Eddie has progressed by attending the Children's Learning Center through interaction with other children. His teachers do a wonderful job helping out with his disabilities. I believe with the help of his teachers and therapists, he can definitely further progress in all the areas where he is currently behind. The biggest impact that it makes on daily life for us is the fact that we are able to go to work and trust that he is in good care with all the teachers and staff. It was very important to me that he like his teachers and he be able to work with his teachers, and he does an excellent job with them, as well as he can receive his therapies right there in the daycare. After a long, hard day at work, it's wonderful to see him in such a good mood, happy to see me, happy to be where he is at the Children's Learning Center, and I just couldn't ask for anything more.
Thank you for coming to the Mardi Gras event, and thank you for supporting our mission.
Bid high.
Have a great day.